In this problem, we're going to be multiplying radical expressions. And what we're going to do, here we have 5 times the square root of 7 times the quantity 5 minus 2 times the square root of 3. So what we need to do is to distribute the 5 times the square root of 7. And I'm just going to write in parentheses each of the multiplications. So the first one is times 5 minus 5 times the square root of 7 parentheses 2 times the square root of 3. Well, 5 times the square root of 7 times 5 is 25 times the square root of 7. So we can multiply these numbers, and then the square root of 7 stays the same. Then minus 5 times 2 is 10. Square root of 7 times the square root of 3 is the square root of 21. And this multiplication is completely simplified. I can't do any combining here because I don't have like terms. For part B, I'm squaring negative 3 plus 2 times the square root of 5. So I need to remind myself what it means to square something, which is to multiply that something times itself. So I have negative 3 plus 2 times the square root of 5. I need to write that twice, and then I need to use the FOIL. So negative 3 times negative 3 is 9. Negative 3 times 2 times the square root of 5 is negative 6 times the square root of 5. Same thing, 2 times the square root of 5 times negative 3 is negative 6 times the square root of 5. 2 times the square root of 5 times 2 times the square root of 5, that's going to be a positive 4 times the square root of 5 times the square root of 5. I can combine my like terms. Nothing is common right now with 9. I have minus 6 times the square root of 5, minus 6 times the square root of 5, that's minus 12 times the square root of 5. 4 times, now square root of 5 times square root of 5 is square root of 25, which is 5. So this part here is the square root of 25, which equals 5. So 4 times 5 is 20. So I get a final result of 29 minus 12 times the square root of 5.